Hello, Leo. This is Catherine Allen. I'm a clairvoyant and medium and astrologer, and I'm here to bring you a reading for the month of February. So this reading is three cards, three tarot cards, and it's for the whole month, what you can expect. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, then you can message me in the comments below and let me know. Or you can go to river-rain.com. So, here we go. Just going to shuffle the cards. And I'm going to try to bring the light a little closer to me here. See if I can get better light. I hope that's a bit better. Alright, well, still sort of mood lighting. Alright. Okay, so shuffling the cards for Leo. And just cutting in half here. So your first card, Leo, is the Emperor. Your second card is Justice. And your third card is the Empress. Look at that. That's an interesting reading. This is very... it's hard. I can't say that this will be true for everybody, but... if I sat down with you alone and I saw the Emperor, Empress, and the Justice card, I would probably predict a marriage or a serious relationship proposal, a deepening of a commitment, and I'm still going to say that. So that could be the case for you, but sometimes these things don't play out in romance. Sometimes they play out in matters with friends, with business, with family. But I'll just go through and describe the cards. So the Emperor, you're talking about masculine power, authority, how you or others around you handle structure and, power and authority. Do you have like a Darth Vader type of person for a boss, or do you have a very efficient person who's getting it all done, who's a good provider, keeps things in time and in structure, delegates well, leads well, or are you dealing with the control freak who needs to micromanage everybody, or it's all about him or her? The Emperor can still be a her once in a while. The ideal is obviously the first one I mentioned, somebody with a lot of discipline and self-control, who knows how to lead and provide support in that role of power. Doesn't abuse their role of power. But often we get the other kind, right? We don't need to describe that in detail. We know that archetype all too well these days. So the second card, the Justice card, talks about very often fairness, but it can play out in the legal field, in the legal matters, documents that are official, that have to be signed, like, can be anything from like a loan, something from the bank, something that needs to be signed. It can be agreements, divorce papers, separations, or marriages. It could be insurance, investments, anything where you're signing official documents. And once in a while it can actually be legal in terms of, there's like a matter of the law coming up in your life. And on a higher level, if it's not the human court that we're talking about, it can be karma. There's higher justice than our human systems and human courts, right? So is there going to be some sort of karmic rebalancing of things this month? There could be. And then the Empress, of course, is the full feminine power. And she, in her best self, is like a mother, a nurturer, very creative, very fertile, very also protective and gentle. And, if you think of the nicest mother figure you can possibly imagine, that would be an Empress. She's strong. And, you know, her downside could be that she's maybe coddling everybody too much. You know, she's doing too much for everybody. She could let them do a little more on their own, be independent. Sometimes the Empress can be a little bit indulgent or lazy, rather having everybody take care of her instead of the other way around. But usually she shows up more like the mother figure that we mentioned. So this is why I was struck by these cards. The Emperor and the Empress are the couple, the main archetypal couple. And the Justice card brings them together here through a formal and maybe even legal agreement. So, as I mentioned, this could be anything this month, from a very good partnership that is solidified through a commitment or through joint venture, joint property, joint something. It's going to feel very official, whatever it is. That could be in a marriage, that could be in a couple, that could be, if it's friendship, well, I don't know. It could play out as that as well. Friends that are coming together to do something serious with each other. If it's in business, this could be a great joint venture or a merger of companies, and things are official and assigned because of the Justice card. Or in the sense of the karma, there could be something where you feel overall there's something has rebalanced itself in a partnership or a couple, currently or from the past. You might see that something feels like it's balanced itself out. It's come full circle. Some fairness in the higher sense has played out. So overall, this is looking like a really good month for you, Leo, and I'll be sort of excited to see how it plays out, because you have the eclipse in your sign tomorrow, and a lot of interesting things could come out of that. So, as I said before, if you want a more personal reading to you, just message me below in the comments and we can set something up. Or if you want to receive my free newsletters, it's river-rain.com. You can sign up there and you can get a hold of me there. So you have a wonderful month, Leo.